What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay White, aka Hitmaker, music producer and artist advisor. Alright, I want to go into this particular question that was asked to me in my inbox. That was asked, how do I gain influence? Man, I love the questions that everybody is definitely sending me, and I'm creating these videos because a lot of people are hungry for knowledge and they're hungry for getting their careers off and setting things off. So definitely, if you got questions, by all means, continue to message me. And definitely, if you like to email me at joshuapkwhite@gmail.com. All right, so let's get into this question. How do I gain influence? Well, one of the things I always have to share with people, that influence is really all about affecting people without forcing people to like you or buy your products. A lot of times in this industry, and even online, as you can see, a lot of people try to sell you music or try to give you things, and you're not even interested in them, or you don't even probably like the music, or you may not even like the individual itself or their characteristics, but they're just selling you something. So I always have to encourage artists, you have to understand that you want to be able to influence people without forcing them to buy your music, to buy your shirts, to buy your hats. And how do you do that? First, you have to understand what you're passionate about. All right, that P word, passion. What are you passionate about? Because what you're passionate about allows others to come and want to connect with you. So you could be passionate about cars. You could be passionate about relationships. You could be passionate about ministry, church, whatever topics it is that you're passionate about. Those are things you want to get great emphasis in, because people are drawn to people who are passionate about things. All right. So when you're in love with what you do and what you talk about, it attracts people in your life, and people will buy your music because they love what you're passionate about. So the next thing I want to share with you is integrity. All right, integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is all about being honest with yourself. It's all about having right morals, right principles, right standings with God, right standing with people, respecting others. When you say what you mean and you mean what you say, and when people know that about you, they trust you. When people know that you're honest, or people know that you respect family, you respect church, or you respect family and friends and people in your circle, or when they look at your social media websites and everything that you're doing, it's showing morals that they agree with and principles that they agree with. That allows influence to operate from you to them, because they see the things that you stand for. They see your belief system. Once you have these things in the right perspective and they agree with them, now you have influence. All right. The last thing is that I want to say is consistency. All right. So when you're passionate about something, you're talking about it, and you're walking in integrity, you're having the right morals and principle and godly standards and the things that you're doing in life, you must be consistent in all those areas. Consistency allows you to have great influence over people, because they see that you're being consistent about what you're talking about. They're seeing you're being consistent about your integrity in the belief system. You're not compromising. You're not 1 minute you're there, you're saved, the next minute you're not saved, or 1 minute you want to rap for God, the next minute you don't want to rap for God. You're consistent in all areas of your life when it comes to doing what's right and doing what's wrong. All right. So in order to gain influence, I encourage artists to start there. Find out what you're passionate about. You could be what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about building right relationships. I'm passionate about helping other artists and mentoring them in ministry. So I'm constantly on videos. I'm constantly in my community helping artists grow every day, because that's what I'm passionate about. No one has to wake me up to do this. This is what I love to do. You don't really have to pay me to do this. I would still do it. So when you become passionate about something, no one forces you to do it. When you're walking in integrity and you exercise living right and walking upright between God and man, people are drawn to you, and it creates influence. So if you want to create influence, I give you those 3 things. Be passionate about what you want to do in life and what you love to do in life. Number 2, walk integrity, have integrity, good morals, good principles, good standings, understanding God's word and his character and his nature and his image. And the last thing is be consistent in these things. And I guarantee you, you will gain great influence in your area. All right, it's your boy Jay White, aka Hitmaker. Y'all already know how to do it. Jesus.